Foreign Minister Lavrov and Secretary of State Tillerson were together in Fairbanks at this meeting. So far as I know, the conversations there, and certainly the conversations with Russian colleagues and people at the Wilson Center, and I think others, have been positive, and there are Russians participating in this meeting. I mean, what do you see as the possible and hopeful outcome of this collaboration between Russia and the U.S.?
We have families that are separated by the Bering Strait. Families on the Alaskan side, families and on the Russian side, and so there are mutual ties, mutual interest, but it goes beyond that. The research that can be shared, and again, the positive outcome from the Fairbanks Ministerial, that research agreement that was written up in part by the Russians. I think that's a great place for us to be working together, clearly in the areas of search and rescue. But we mentioned earlier the seaway and the studies and the collaboration that can go on when it comes to our shipping. When you recognize that there is some 57 miles between Alaska and Russia, just that small, narrow strip there in the Bering Strait, coming together, working collaboratively in kind of outlining the rules of the road, if you will, when it comes to what is moving through the Bering Straits, and using not only our elected government officials, but working with the native people, the indigenous peoples on both sides of the Bering Straits to work out cooperative agreements, recognizing that as we want to encourage shipping going through these areas, we also have hunters who sustain themselves, whether it's the whalers or whether it's those that are out harvesting whale or walrus, a recognition that there needs to be this compatibility in the waters in, again, some areas that are very, very constricted and oftentimes restricted. So when you think about areas of interest, areas of cooperation and collaboration at a time when the political dynamics are not entirely positive, these are areas and ways that we can build relationships.